a clear situation of Kodima die, Kodima burial.
What kind of marriage is that?
You are calling it marriage. In that side, now what?
Isn't there a tradition like when you're pissed, you can walk away? You don't have that tradition?
Radio at its finest.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Not many can serve you the way we do.
We go all the way.
You guys are always keeping your voice down when you're benefiting from the government.
I think you read before that monkey swallowed billions of naira. This one now, Scorpion will soon swallow billions.
Then my landlord gave me quick notice because I decided to go and vote my opponent.
Is it Nigeria the only country in this world that everything they do, they will do it upside down?
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info. Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. It's not just the news or information.
It is more than you ask for.
What we ask when Lagos State says this organization is meant to help us out, and the people working there are not helping us out. You have a situation where people say it's normal that if your husband doesn't beat you, then he doesn't love you.
Where madness seems to be normalized, you will become mad.
And more of the rush, you just can't stop.
It's the station for more talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
On the Morning Crossfire with me, Kofi Bartels. You have the big names, the most pressing issues, and the sharpest conversations.
We must leave that place of talking into the space of doing.
Nothing are paying through their nose, and you are telling them after training they can't migrate. I will not be part of those who will give soft landing to these guys who are running the affairs of this country.
People are dying every day. In an hour, people just go in and come out and read out stories to us. Come on, Kofi.
We must step beyond the talk. We have the analysis.
Join us as we dissect the headlines, bring you exclusive interviews, and dive deep into the heart of the matter. The big conversations live here.
Join Kofi Bartels on the Morning Crossfire, weekdays 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, Lagos, welcome back. It's still the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. It's been raining since midnight. I don't know if you or like me, you had to drive through the flood to get to your destination. It was not funny to have to drive through flooded roads and streets and all that. I'm trying to call one of our guests. It wasn't funny, you know. I saw people jumping, leaving their cars, abandoning their cars in the middle of the road, 4 a.m., you know. Only God knows where they were coming back from. Anyway, we're talking River State. So it's an opportunity to call on authorities in Lagos State to please look at the flooded roads and streets in the city and see if something more can be done. Apart from banning styrofoam and all that, what else can be done? And also some of the roads are terrible, like the Lekki, Aja, I think from Ibrahim Adesanya down all the way to Ozumbamba. The way needs attention. It's very important. Very important. Okay, we are tired of spending money to fix our cars every single month because of pothole. Lagos is bigger than this. Yeah. Mega city, do something, yeah? Okay, Governor, shake body now. What's going on? And then the street lights are not working too. What's going on? We pay taxes. May I pay tax? Yeah? So we need services. I'm tired of having to drive through flood whenever it rains. Tired of having to enter potholes every time I drive on this Aja to VI Road. Once you hit the toll gate, I think it's a bit manageable. In fact, it's not manageable because all the way to get to Falzuma, by the way, is another case again. Some pothole. I mean, come on. What about coming from mainland? The roads are a bit better, but street lights not working. What's going on? Okay, please. Yeah, please. We need these things working. All right. We're talking about the beginning of the end of emergency rule in Lagos State. What are your thoughts? Because the sole administrator of River State, Ibogete Ibas, has a couple of days ago given us what seems to be a valedictory or pre-valedictory speech, where he's sort of announced that it's about time he has to go. All right. There's some rumors here, there, and everywhere that he was seeking for an extension, but the president did not approve it. Meanwhile, Fubara, who's been outside the country, has returned to the country. President Tinubu is cutting short his vacation in France to come back to Nigeria. And like I read one caller's or listener's message, he feels, or she who sent the message in feels, that the president is not cutting it because he's afraid of what happened in Nepal happening in Nigeria, but rather he wants to come and then hand River State back to the people, that the person that they elected to be their governor. So what's your analysis of view, your opinion of the 6 months that Ibogete Ibas has spent as sole administrator of River State, following the declaration of emergency rule in River State by Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Some would argue that River State is back on the path of peace, progress, prosperity, unity. That it would have been chaos, not just for River State, but for the economy of Nigeria, if this state of emergency had not been declared. Some would argue otherwise. Now, I want to know what you think, okay? That's why I'm putting out all these arguments by people on the table, so you can tell me what you think. Listen to Ibogete Ibas. He gave this speech a couple of days ago. It's an excerpt.
That Mr. President's mandate to me on the 18th of March 2025 was to stabilize and create an enabling environment in the state to ensure the re-establishment of state institutions, and to return the state back to democratic governance. Of course, which meant that we had to have a local government administration in place. And so, with the successful conduct and subsequent swearing in of the local government chairman and their councils, I want to believe that we have achieved the mandate that we were given. And so that also prepares the way for us to return the state to those who were elected to govern. Let me, on behalf of the people and government of River State, commend RISEC, chairman and the members of the committee, and all of the management of RISEC for a job well done.
So that's the River State Independent Electoral Commission. And of course, now we have new local government chairman already in place in River State. And of course, the rest is history. All right, this was Mr. President just over 5 months ago, almost 6 months ago, let's say 6 months ago, declaring a state of emergency in River State. And these are some of the things he said.
Many of you, I have watched with concern the development, with hope that the parties involved will allow good sense to prevail at the soonest. But all that hope borne out without any solution to the crisis. With the crisis persisting, there's no way democratic governance, which we all fought and worked for over the years, can thrive in a way that will redound to the benefit of the good people of the state. The state has been at a standstill since the crisis started, with the good people of the state not being able to have access to the dividend of democracy. Also, it is public knowledge that the governor of Rivers State, for unjustifiable reasons, demolished the House of Assembly of the state as far back as 13th December 2023, and as up to now, 14 months after, now rebuild the same. I have made personal interventions between the contending parties for a peaceful resolution of this crisis, but my efforts have been largely ignored by the parties to the crisis. I'm also aware that many well-meaning Nigerians, leaders of thought, and patriotic groups have also intervened at various times with the best of intentions to resolve the matter, but all their efforts were also to no avail. Still, I thank them. On February 28, 2025, the Supreme Court, in a judgment in respect to all about 8 consolidated appeals concerning the political crisis in Rivers State, based on several grave unconstitutional acts.
All right, I have a feeling Mr. President didn't write that speech himself. Anyway, I have Reuben Izu Jr., who's a public affairs analyst based in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. He's from Rivers State. Reuben, good morning to you. It's good to have you on the program.
Good morning, Kofi.
Okay, fantastic. Are you using your earpiece?
No, I'm
okay.
Using directly from my phone.
Okay, fantastic. That's better. Reuben, thank you very much. Can you tell us what the mood in Port Harcourt is currently on the streets, on radio, online, social media? A lot of people on Facebook are active in Port Harcourt and Rivers State. What are the feelings of the people now knowing that Fubara is set to return as governor or be reinstalled as governor of Rivers State?
Well, Kofi Bartels, good morning, Nigerians, and good morning, Lagosians, and good morning from this part of the world, from Port Harcourt. There is nothing. I know that sometimes the position of most public analysts and supporters from either side, when they come out to speak, it gives an impression to those who are not in Port Harcourt like there is one thing happening. Port Harcourt is very, very, very peaceful. Port Harcourt is calm. There is no anxiety as it stands to what will happen on the 18th of September, being some few days away. We are actually happy that the democratic governance is about to take place or assume its position as it were. But the truth remains here. We know definitely that when you interview those who are biased with the situation currently, it will make it look different. But Kofi Bartels, I will tell you for sure, I'm in the heart of Port Harcourt. There is not, people are going about their everyday activities the way the sole administrator took over, as against the widespread notion that there might be uproar and all the rest. The same thing we've seen from most of the social media handles that are linked to the loyalists of the suspended governor. It seems like there is one, occasion that is befalling Rivers State on the 18th. But be that as it may, I am very much certain that the upliftment of the current state of emergency in Rivers State will come with a statewide broadcast maybe on the 17th that will usher in the governor on the 18th.
Okay, statewide broadcast by the sole administrator?
The president.
Oh, by the president, okay.
By the president,
okay,
national
national broadcast. All right.
Yeah,
okay.
There should be a national broadcast from the president informing Nigerians that the state of emergency in Rivers State has been uplifted and democratic rule will commence on the 18th.
All right.
I think maybe after then,
yes,
Rivers people can be celebrating that we are having our governor back. And even afterward, I want to remind you, Kofi Bartels,
yes,
in most cases, people may not look at the problems that may arise. If for now you are very much aware the crisis before he was suspended and the actions after he has been suspended. Yeah. Now, what people do not know, we have crisis before, we have actions during, and definitely there will be some actions after. That is what, for me, as an individual who is in, I am responsible to want to know what will happen when the governor is being reinstated after all that has happened in his absence. These are the most key questions.
What do you think will happen when Fubara is reinstated as governor? What do you think? What are your suspicions? What do you think will happen? What will he do? What
we are talking about here is politics. We know how the crisis emanated. We knew what is already currently going on. Now, be rest assured that the members loyal to this suspended governor remains suspended, despite the recalling of the state assembly and the executive governor back to their offices. Mind you, before the crisis, these members loyal to the governor are already suspended.
That's the Sim Fubara Victor Kojombo led River State House of Assembly. The three-member River State House. How are you referring to the three-member River State House of Assembly? Okay.
Not three, the four members.
No,
because in the eyes of the law,
everything
he is not has not resigned. Because INEC did not accept that resignation because there was no speaker to that effect.
Oh, really?
So it remains 4 members.
Oh, really?
It remains 4 members.
So who is the speaker then? If Edison, in the eyes of the law, has not resigned, this is interesting.
Now let me add an issue. Before the crisis, these 4 members are already suspended before they knew that the Ameule-led assembly has suspended them. They now have to form a faction that claimed that Edison has been elected speaker. They now have to resuspend the Ameule and his group. So in the eyes of the law, that Ameule is the authentic speaker of the house, that suspension that he pronounced earlier against these 4 persons remains standing. And mind you, he also at some point declared their seats vacant for not meeting a 110 or so, if my memory serves me right, sitting days, legislative days. Now, these are the things that are in this very crisis. So what I am talking about aftermath is when the Sim Fubara returns as governor, the assembly also returns. Will the pro-Sim Fubara assembly members also join in resuming, like the suspension has been lifted, the seat that has been declared vacant has also been cancelled? That you and I don't know. Then secondly, will Sim Fubara be allowed to make his choice of his chief of staff, to make a choice of his head of service, to make a choice of his secretary to the state government, to make a choice to other positions,
commissioners and all that, to
his cabinet? These are the areas, because some of these positions he can do it as an executive and he stands without going to the assembly. The ones that will need clarification from the state assembly, will the choice he will send there be the choice that the settlement will accept, and the assembly will also say, okay, if these things are not in terms, then there is another round of
crisis. All right. You see why I called you? Reuben Izu Jr., stay with me. We want to bring our listeners in because we don't have too much time for the break. 020127709993. 020127709993. Topic, and of course our discussion is this morning, the beginning of the end of emergency rule in River State. If you have any question for my guest, please feel free to call the numbers earlier advertised. Also, you can reach out to us. The female line is available for everyone. I think I'm using the main line. I'm not sure if to allow our listeners call in. So if you're calling in and it's telling you it's busy, that's because I'm calling my guest on that number. You can try 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. Very glad to hear from you. What is your... Okay, we have a call coming through. Reuben, please stay with me. Very interesting what you said. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Yes.
This is Pastor Lolo. I'm calling from Orile in Sarigom. Kofi, this is going to be season 3 when he returns. Just like your analyst mentioned. You see, They have cut the head to spite the nose. Now, let me tell you, just from what your analyst said, when this man returns, who will now be the proper governor? Who will govern? Will he not be dictated to? Will he not become a rubber stamp? Will he play along with the state assembly? What about those who have been suspended from the other side? There is a lot of things. So, and now, maybe there will be another state of emergency because the second season is going to be more tougher.
I think Rivers people will need to tell you, Pastor Ladipo, you are not a prophet of doom. Are you a prophet of doom? All right, thank you very much for your time. I don't know. Reuben, I'll take your thoughts when we come back on what Pastor Ladipo has said. If you think another state of emergency, another round of crisis will emanate, I want you to put your money on the table, your neck on the chopping block, and predict what you think will happen. All right? When we come back from the break, please stay with us.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
When it's time to cook, don't you stress. Life's kitchen brings the best. Oil, mayonnaise, seasoning cubes. Cause that chocolate coffee so much to choose. Food is ready, as it is. Taste the magic, crystal clear, delicious, healthy, always true. Lazarus brings pure joy to you. Lazarus Kitchen, magic in every taste.
As a mom and a dentist, I know the importance of strong teeth, beautiful white smile, and fresh breath. They give you the confidence to eat the right foods without worry. Speak confidently in public, and making friends is easier when you know you have fresh breath. I give my family confidence with Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3. It's 3 toothpaste in 1 to protect their teeth from holes, give them white teeth, and fresh breath. The confidence of 3 toothpaste in 1. Pepsodent's Triple Protection 1, 2, 3.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Malta Guinness is now 600 Naira. Now you get the same refreshing, nourishing, rich premium Malta Guinness for just 600 Naira. Available at stores near you. Malta Guinness, here for every kind of you.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
What does it really mean to live limitless? It's a sojourn in Gombe, leading a procedure in Lagos. It's SMEs showing up every day, pushing through the odds. It's students in remote towns streaming global lectures in real time. It's you making big moves in London while chilling by the pool in Abeokuta. It's power, it's freedom, it's mounting a router outside and connecting it inside for super fast internet. It's Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Enjoy unlimited data for limitless living with Airtel 5G Smart Connect. Visit the nearest Airtel shop to get yours. Airtel.
It's time for back to school. Looking for a reliable pen? With Big Crystal Original, forget your worries. It flows smoothly over paper. No more running out of ink. Big Crystal Original is the pen that writes up to 3 kilometers for your notes, exams, and scribblings during class. Big Crystal Original, a pen you can rely on.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development.
and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Hey, yeah, now Rabi, with Orabi, my teeth strong, my mouth is fresh. He clean well, now Orabi. Strong teeth Orabi, fresh bread Orabi, 24/7 with Orabi. Strong teeth Orabi.
Give on our teeth 24 hours protection. Use Orabi today. Na Nigerian Dental Association. Tanda Gidigba with Orabi.
Imagine that your car engines are running smoothly. Plus, you get instant cash or airtime rewards for that. You don't have to imagine any further in the AP Lubricants Instant Rewards promo, where everybody is a winner. From the 1st of August to December 31st, 2025, buy Visco 2000, Super Visco Static, HD40, or any other AP Lubricants grade and get 200 naira for 1 liter, 400 naira for 4 liters, and 1,000 naira for 25 liters. Just like that. No delays, no stress, instant cash out. So hurry now. Visit any AP filling station or accredited seller near you to get your AP lubricants and come out a winner. Terms and conditions apply.
AP Lubricants, engineered for excellent engine performance.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious, rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
Okay, now. Dependable insurance. After God, like the next insurance. See as the boys, the Allah. All the ladies, the Allah. Ensure your car protection from accidents. Unforeseen loss, you can see them. Mistakes are meant to happen. If you don't jam the car, they'll jam yours. Will you beat them? Ah, yes, you will get them arrested. Your plans for that day is affected. You waste your money, you waste energy. You tax how you can be protected.
Get the protection that pays today. Call 0700 AXA Mansa to get a motor insurance that pays. AXA, know you can.
Okay, sandwich, fruits, and water. The new 33cl Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Handy size for my little ones. No more half-finished bottles coming back home.
The new 33cl bottle. Big enough to refresh, small enough to finish. And thanks to our trusted 13-step quality process, every drop is refreshingly safe. Nestle Pure Life Premium Drinking Water. Source of hydration you can trust.
The conversations you hear on Nigeria Info.
United Nations, Atiku, Obi, and of course a senator from Borno State, Senator Lindume, all are outraged over the killings that happened over the weekend in Borno State.
Both UN and United Nations, all of them are chokers. Because all of them know the problem of this country. They know how it starts. All of them are involved.
These people, of course, Nigeria, I don't think they have the interest of Nigeria at heart. As far as they are concerned, Nigeria is a business enterprise, and they are only interested in milking the country.
The Lagos APC has denied claims that it's actually attacked ADC members in Ali Moshow.
Even if you're not pointing fingers to the APC, the police should swing in to find out who did this, right?
Conversation never stops. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
That Mr. President's mandate to me on the 18th of March 2025 was to stabilize and create an enabling environment in the state to ensure the reestablishment of state institutions and to return the state back to democratic governance. Of course, which meant that we had to have a local government administration in place. And so, with the successful conduct and subsequent swearing in of the local government chairman and their councils, I want to believe that we have achieved the mandate that we were given. And so that also prepares the way for us to return the state to those who were elected to govern. Let me, on behalf of the people and government of Rivers State, commend RISEC, chairman and the members of the committee, and all of the management of RISEC for a job well done.
All right, that's Chibike Basti, Sole Administrator of Rivers State. I still have with me Public Affairs Analyst Reuben Izu Jr. Reuben, are you still there?
I'm here with you, Kofi.
All right, and we're joined by Good News, who is also a Public Affairs commentator as well. Good News, can you hear me, please?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, fantastic. Reuben, before we went on the break, a listener asked, what will happen? What may happen? Another crisis like you talked about. Who will be the governor of Rivers State when Fubara resumes? So we have full control. You've also asked some important questions, but I asked you to put your neck on that chopping block and predict. Will there be? Do you see or foresee another round of crisis in Rivers State when Fubara resumes? Because he may want to try and do his own thing, or do you foresee that the peace will be maintained? Because the peace is what we want at the end of the day.
Okay. If you remember clearly, after the first media chat the minister had after the peace pact, the second peace pact, when media men asked him what are the conditions, you remember his response? He said he's not going to reveal whatever the conditions this time around is. As against the first time the president broke all versions of what is contained in the peace pact, and it was truncated by the supporters of the suspended governor. You remember that?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, what you and I and anyone who might be talking out of his personal knowledge for what has happened is on their own personal note, what is really contained in that agreement they had in Abuja, it's what you and I don't know. If the conditions were those who fought against the president and I will not be part of your government. Those who did this and that will not be part of your government. If it is me alone that will nominate all the cabinet members into the executive council, if I alone will be the one to screenshot, go through the names of whoever that will be brought into the cabinet, that you and I don't know. You understand? So when I say we never can tell what the next round of crisis will be like, is this. Kofi Bartels has been pushed out of the apartment he lives because of how he was living in the house, in the apartment given to him. And at the end of the day, you were being told that before you return, they will make sure that things that you destroy are in order. By the time Kofi Bartels returns, you have a new chief cook. You have a new security man mounting your gate. You have a new gardener. You have so many things that have changed all through. If Kofi Bartels returns, will he be willing to retain these persons or choose to fire them and bring the ones he trusts? That you and I don't know. If the messenger that will be going to the market is at the prerogative of Kofi Bartels when he returns as the chief occupant of the apartment, will he be the landlord that will give Kofi Bartels the names of those Kofi Bartels will use, or Kofi Bartels will have his own prerogative to choose who he wants?
That's why Reuben, that's why I asked you, what do you think? Will Fubara
I've already told you what I think.
I
currently do not have a position until the governor returns. The governor's return and the next governance action that will be taken by him is like sitting on a keg of gunpowder. You never can tell when it explodes.
Okay. All right. Let me go to good news. Good news. You've been a member of, by the way, Reuben is a member of the PDP in River State. He's been there for years. Good news, you've been a member of APC. I don't know if you're still in APC in River State, because I saw some people wearing orange T-shirt on a stage some days ago at a rally. You tell me. But the Solar Administrator Ikenga said in this speech I just played out that he's been able to achieve the mandate that the president gave him, when he was appointed as Solar Administrator of River State after suspension of Governor Fubara. What mandate was Ikenga or is Ikenga referring to? What was his mandate? And do you agree that he's been able to achieve that mandate?
First of all, let me start by thanking our listeners and appreciating my brother Benjamin from the way he has spoken. If we must grow in this country, we must be able to say the truth, not just in the truth, stand by the constitution that has brought you into power. First of all, was there any problem in River State? That is the first question. Was there any problem in River State? I've been show, looking at River State, looking at Borno State, looking at Sokoto, seeing Zamfara State, seeing Kaduna State. River State, there was nothing like bomb explosion, no gunshot, just because the Minister of FCT fell out with the governor. And because the governor said he cannot allow his kidney, he cannot allow one thing, and that was how they said there's a problem. The problem in River State is something else. And at the end of the day, Mr. President aligned with what the minister is saying. They said there is problem. They sent the bus. They formed the team that
good news. I don't want us to go back because we spent countless hours on this, but I want us to look at what has happened since Ikenga became governor. Solar administrator. And
the truth is that,
yes. How's he performed?
As far as I'm concerned, he has not even performed. Talk less of how has he performed. I want to believe that everything he has done, either yes or no, is what Mr. President sent him to do. Come to River State, make a budget, inflate the budget, where you use how many billions to do 16 cameras, how many billions to do boats. You come to River State, make a local government election, come to River State, make sure that you don't do anything concerning security, women kidnapping. Come to River State, make sure that you appoint persons into the position, the board. Come to River State, make sure everything works according to my minister FCT Wike, and nothing should go to the same. Imagine where a governor will call his own supporters and tell them nobody should make any noise again. That is what he does. He doesn't want problem. That if they want to appoint commissioners, he's going to bring local government chairman. Let it be so.
Okay.
And the government kept quiet.
All right. Okay. Good news. Let me go back to Reuben. Reuben, the Solar Administrator said that you cannot have a return of peace if you don't have a successful and well organized local government election, which is what he went there to do. And some have also said that this local government election that was conducted under Fubara was not free and fair. So would you agree that now you have a proper local government administrations, councils constituted in River State to maintain the peace? Reuben, are you there?
Maybe it's not there. Let me speak.
Hold on, Reuben.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
As the case stands now, my brother, don't be in a hurry. You can't speak for me. As the case stands now in River State, there is a third arm of government that is currently constituted as the case stands now in River State. And anybody who wants to fault whatever that has happened should have the opportunity or would have had the opportunity in Supreme Court. It's not the president, neither is it the minister who actually nullified the last LG elections that were conducted by the former, the suspended governor rather. It was the Supreme Court, and they acted in accordance with the pronouncement of the Supreme Court. So for now, until there is another pronouncement that may arise as a result of litigation, which I am not seeing anyone at the moment, then only then will I say there is no third tier of government. But for now, the elections have been done. We respect that. and they have to be there as local government chairmen, like I said again, pending if there is any pronouncement to nullify their election for any whatever reason, irregularities or not meeting up to standards and all the rest. But now local government is there. So I don't know what I don't see. Just like I told you earlier on, sometimes we all who are supporters of one party or one person or the other, irrespective of how your support may want to be, we speak what the public also wants to listen. That is just the truth. A lot of persons say the president is not elected by Nigerians. Who is in the office as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? It is the president Ahmed Bola Tinubu, except the judiciary does otherwise. With that stage, we have passed.
Okay.
So people should learn.
Yeah.
People should learn to respect the procedures from court that have controlled the daily activities of humans.
Reuben, where are the Rivers elders and those who were riling Fubara on?
Of course, you heard them speak. You heard them speak, led by Freddie Anabraba. I think some 3 days ago that the 6 months suspension of the governor has actually humbled him and made him see clearly than he used to see because of many political.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Okay. That he wasn't seeing well before.
Kofi. That's what
Rivers politics.
Those you're talking about are the ones that belong to the camp of the first executive minister. So they will speak everything to favor the executive minister and the president.
I don't. Kofi Bartels.
Yes.
There is one thing. For me, I always want to speak, even when Anam Saraibe does speak on behalf of the suspended governor, leading some other elders as Rivers elders. I do not. Anyway, we all have our individual ways of doing things. I do not call him a Fubara elder statesman. It's just like when I am speaking on behalf of Kofi Bartels, and you see me as Kofi. But if what I am saying, they say take the message and leave the messenger. I don't dwell in people. I dwell in the content of people.
Okay. All right. I'll come back to you. Good news. Yes. Would you say those? I mean, you I'm sure campaigned for Tony Cole during the governorship election. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you are a member of APC. So all that's happening has nothing to do with you, as far as you're concerned. Probably they are members.
No, it has to do with us.
No. I'm saying politically now. These are PDP members who are having their internal issue, which you're not a part of. But I want to ask you, would you say these people have miscalculated? They didn't calculate well, and they've ended up losing at the end of the day. Because I saw some of the Fubara lawmakers, some people who were around him, local government chairman, attending an event in Port Harcourt, I think on Saturday or Sunday, which was the birthday party of Emeka Beke, who is factional chairman of APC in Rivers State. And I hear that the videos and the recordings have been sent to Abuja, and some results, some repercussions may happen. So what's happening with these guys? Have they miscalculated?
Let me tell you, the former president of Nigeria, Nnamdi Azikiwe, said a broken bottle has nothing to do with mequatalism. What he means is that when a bottle is broken, you cannot bring it back, no matter how you try to do it. Mequatalism in Igbo language means putting it together back again into its history, just how to be. The truth is that what is not peace? Are you with me, Kofi?
Yeah. Reuben, I think there's some noise coming from your end. You have to please. Are you? Okay. Yeah. Good news, go on.
Yes. The truth is that what you call peace or settlement isn't settlement. It is an order issued from one party to the other persons, and because they think they have the powers at the moment, the other party stands down. Does not mean that there was a settlement. I want you to put that at the back of your mind.
Okay, so good news. What I asked you is the guys who now seem to be, I don't know, maybe they are political orphans, because there's
that's what I'm saying.
Like the likes of the House of Assembly members who may yet lose their seats, the local government chairman. How are they going to re-emerge politically? Are they going to ADC? Are they going to APC? Are they going to remain in PDP, APP? What's going to happen? Because Fubara said everybody should just step down for now.
Yes. First of all, you should know that no serious politician in Rivers State belongs to a PDP or APC. No serious politician in Rivers State, including the FCT minister. It is either a member of PDAPC, or a member of APC PDP, or a member of APC ADC, or a member of PD Labour Party. There's no APC member.
So which one are you?
I'm a member of the APC ADC.
Oh, APDC. Reuben, are you there? Reuben, are you there?
Now, let me ask you a question, sir.
Yeah, please.
Let me ask you a question, sir. Now, if there was a clean settlement that goes round, do you think that some persons will be shut out, even in the local government election, that all the persons that were elected in the body, even from the sole administrators of the local government and the normal election and the councillors, comes from the faction of the governor of the minister Wike, then the other ones who were loyal to the governor, none of them were brought of the minister Wike. Then the other ones who were loyal to the governor, none of them were brought in. And you expect them, their friends, people like Emeka Beke, who supported the program with him and celebrate with him and thank God with him.
Okay, so these ones are now they're now PDC. PDPDC.
Including the FCT minister is a member of PDAPC.
Okay, hold on. Reuben, what's your take on this? And what are these guys who gambled on Fubara? It seems like right now there's the gamble didn't pay off. What's going to happen to them? Is this a miscalculation? Do you agree that they are now in PDADC, or whatever?
Kofi Bartels, first of all, you must know that during war we have what they call prisoners of war. We have collateral damage. No, but it's not my choice. It's exactly what happens when you pick your fight. At the end of the fight, if you are lucky and forgiving, you can be reintegrated. If you are not forgiving, mainly in politics, based on the value you constitute politically, you might be forgiven. You can see the minister aligning and realigning, quarreling, forgiving, and all the rest with some of his key members. There is no doubt about that. But one thing I must let anybody know is when you are being conquered politically, you become you'll be at the mercy of that person who has conquered. Exactly. There is no two ways about it. Exactly. As it stands now, I am very much certain a lot of persons who gambled with the suspended governor has made their way back to the FCT minister and his camp.
Really?
Immediately after the suspension.
Really?
In some local government, yes.
Really? They went to see him?
Yes.
I have not seen any video. Was it in the middle of the night?
Let me just quickly take you back from the beginning of the crisis.
Okay. Reuben, we don't have time. We'll have to probably do another part. I want to pick a couple calls before we're done. But this thing you've said is interesting. That some Fubara loyalists went to see the minister of the FCT.
There are extinctions. There are extinctions that would befall some of the loyalists who gambled wrongly. Some persons who are not enough are young.
Right.
They are young, but they have come to now the level where they cannot be integrated in some of the local government. Because trust me.
Okay, let me put a listener on the line. Hold on, guys, please. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes. Welcome. Please go on.
It's me, brother. You follow calling from away.
All right, please go on.
The truth is, as far as I'm concerned, this governor they want to put in now, that is the elected governor, is going to dance to Wike's way, because they call him, he gets instruction they give to him. So all what they instruct him to do is what he's going to do when he...
Okay, brother Yokolo, I have to let you go. 99.3. Thank you very much for your time. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kofi.
Yes, straight on.
Yeah, my name is Silvanus Aburima from Command.
All right.
I align myself with what the last speaker said. Fubara is going to go to APC. and there will be no problem for him anymore.
All right.
You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate calling in. Have another call here. 99.3. Quickly.
Hello, Mr. Good morning.
Welcome. Good morning. Name, location, and country, please. Quickly.
For my own thought, I'm calling from Kudu.
Okay.
So my own thought is that just for this thing, I know this man will bow down to the master. So the next thing that will happen now, back to what I'm saying, it will come to APC. That is what I know for sure.
All right.
So,
Thank you.
Thank
you. Guys, good news. Are you happy to hear that Fubara will come to APC?
There is nothing God cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yeah, are you happy?
I said there is nothing God cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
The coming to APC for me is not the issue.
No. You are a member of the APC. The governor we are hearing from what all indications may come to your party. Are you happy or not?
No, it's not by being happy. I just told you that there's no member of APC in River State. There's no member of PDP in River State. I just told you that. So come and say you are coming to APC or PDP. They are with Okachukuna, the same people. What matters is standing on the truth.
All right.
Standing on the Constitution.
More talk, news, and sports after this. It's the choices you make that set you apart from being good to being great. My choice.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.